Welcome to this little bit of news about Global 24 Radio on January 13th, 2015. Things seem to be going rather slowly at Global 24, to say the least. We have the first negative news is that PCJ Radio is removing all their broadcasts as of now on Global 24. One of the idea is the fact that Global 24 arranged a series of relays to Asia through Global 24, and at the last minute they decided to pull the plug and not do it, and that kind of annoyed a little bit the PCJ radio gang. Also, the fact that it seems that a lot of shows and a lot of people doing things for Global 24 were not paid. So it seems that Global 24 is really strapped for cash. I have a lot of problems. It's very difficult to monetize a shortwave radio station. Many have tried, and pretty much nobody really, succeeded in that. So, we'll see through 2015 what happens. Will Global 24 still be on the air at the end of 2015? That's actually a good question. The way things are going right now at Global 24, it seems that I'm actually thinking that they could disappear from shortwave anytime, and a great idea just didn't work. Um, One of the things also about Global 24, first of all, the hype, the fact that, wow, Global 24 with relays and shows, and the idea was cool. But one of the first things that people notice is the limited number of relays and shows that we actually have on Global 24. The evening here is almost only music, which I don't listen to. I listen to Global 24 when there's, PCJ radio. Actually, that's one of my favorites. I listen to Global 24 for the World of Radio broadcast. I listen to Global 24 for relays of shortwave stations that I don't hear. And any other interesting show that would talk about interesting subjects would be really welcome. But it seems that they have difficulty getting shows, and it seems that they have all-around difficulty just um, making everything work at Global 24. The second thing that's really bad is their frequency, 93, 95. I don't know how much power they have, but daytime reception is really zero. There's no reception at all of Global 24 at in the daytime here in Montreal. And pretty much everybody agrees that in the daytime it's pretty much um, unavailable on shortwave. And it starts in late afternoon here to get in with a good signal. But with the short days and the higher frequency of 93, 95, I've noticed that in the evening, actually, propagation of Global 24 seems to really, um, stop around 0100, 0130, where it fades out and I don't hear it pretty much. With the longer days, I expect them to come back to a full evening that I can receive them, but the only time I can receive them is actually the time when there's only music playing pretty much all evening, which is kind of boring actually. And the shows that I enjoy are a lot of in the daytime, and the only way that I can listen is through my internet radio. So if I have to listen to the internet for a station, I'll go to the World Radio Network basically. So it's kind of complicated. It seems they have a lot of difficulty. A lot of people, found that it was a great idea, but it seems to go sour right now. So let's cross our fingers. And I don't know if any of you received your QSL cards. I haven't received mine. It's not that big of a problem. I mean, if they don't send the QSL, I don't I don't mind. I know it costs money and so on. But it's kind of difficult, from what I see. Global 24. What are your ideas? I'd like to have you guys sharing your ideas of what you think of Global 24. What would be your suggestion to them? Um, for one thing, they really need to improve their signal on shortwave if they really want to make it work. You cannot make a station work if you don't hear it. So we'll cross our fingers, hope that they go through 2015 and things might improve, and that we'll have Global 24 with us for a few years. But it sure seems that with things going on right now, I wouldn't be surprised that somewhere in 2015, one day we tune and they're not there anymore and they're just gone. But let's hope for the better, and let's hope that they will stay on the air. So that was the news. Hope that we'll have better news in the coming weeks and months. 73s.